yesterday. Today's 45-ish minute run, just easy. I was supposed to do a tempo run yesterday and I just couldn't go, I was so tired. It's not very often I feel like that, but yeah, I think it's important to listen to your body, even if you are on a plan. I find it hard to not do it, but yeah, you have to listen to your body. Another thing with running is, so the reason why I'm doing these videos is I want to encourage other people to go out and run, get people active. I was talking to my best friend, we were having a discussion about it, and he was saying how it's really important that you just get out and run and don't rely on all the gear and all the stats and everything. It's a really good point. So don't need a watch to show you what you're doing in your run. The point is just get out and run. If you're becoming a regular runner, taking it more seriously, then perhaps you like the stats, perhaps you like all the data that goes with it. But I would encourage people who are trying to get into more of a healthy, fitter lifestyle, just get out and run. Use a watch just to see what the time is. And go out for a run for 10 minutes, see how you go. You can get into the other data and heart rate and all that later on. just hit 2k. Keeping on that subject, I think it's really important. Form is good, but you don't need any tech or any additional things for form. It's all about you, how you control yourself. I was reading a couple of running books, and I think a couple of things I picked up on was I was trying to overstride and I was heel striking, and it can be controversial. Some people think there's nothing wrong with heel striking, but I think it causes injury. The other thing, I was leaning forward and not being upright enough, and I pushed my tailbone out when I want to roll my hips up, tuck my tailbone more in, and my cadence. So the steps you take were too long, and that can cause injury too. So now I have a lot shorter step, but still roll through with my hips. Better picture on the way back. Someone was there taking a picture. So things like this, running down a hill, that's something I picked up reading about running. So really what you should be doing is shortening up your cadence of steps, landing on a tripod of your feet. So what I mean by that is the ball of your foot at the front, the other side, and then just in front of your heel is the third point of the tripod, and it should be small steps, arms out, so you're supporting yourself and almost free flowing, because if you don't land with your foot like that, all the impact will go into your quads and you'll wear your quads out, and it's just wasteful energy. So there you go, there's a little tip for you. We now come to the most picturesque part of the run. I thought it was going to be really cold as well today. It's lovely. Perfect running conditions. It's crisp, but it's nice. I mean, just top. I'm not cold. You know, I hate getting up early. I find it really hard when I'm out. God, it's so nice. Get away from everybody for a little bit. Can't wait to see the views. I love it down here. I was worried this would be flooded as well and boggy because of the rains we've had recently, but it's actually not bad. There we go. Oh. Yo. Good day for fishing. Water's calm. That's nice. Let's go. Back on. Close to 4K. Yeah, so when I first started running, I didn't have any gear at all, just had a pair of trainers. That was it, just time myself on a watch. Like on my phone, I think it was actually, just ran. Didn't really care. I did notice I was going way too fast. Like it took me ages to realise that. I was just going as fast as I possibly can every single run, and you're not going to gain much from that. I wish someone taught me about heart rate zones early on. Would have been very helpful, but I learnt now, so it's the main thing. Ooh. Oh, this bit's very muddy. Oh God, my shoes. Damn. Oh shit. Another puddle. So this area used to be a lookout tower during World War II. There's a cannon pivot there. Look at that. Incredible. Another one. Another one. And then there's some they've been either made fake or renovated because they wouldn't be this good quality, but there's some cannons here. It's pretty cool. There's more tunnel ways. There's quite a few tunnels here, actually. As you go round, you can see some are closed, some are open. Here's the cannons. They're fake, but they're cool. So I'm in the peak of my marathon training now. Got Gold Coast Marathon in 5.5 weeks. And I'm currently doing 2 hour 45 long runs on a Sunday. For the next 2 Sundays it'll be 3 hours. I do feel like I came into after my trail race a couple of weeks ago quite nicely. Like, I didn't rush it too much. I just couldn't do that run yesterday for tempo. I went to the gym on Monday feeling quite tired. Sometimes I go and feel revitalised, and other times I just feel worse, and definitely felt worse yesterday, so I took the rest. But the training's been good. It's literally just a website called Runner's World. That's right. Yeah, it's called Runner's World, and they have loads of different training plans. And I did one last year for 3 hours 45 plan and liked it. So this time I've gone for sub 3:30 plan, and we'll see how that goes. Just got up the hill. Try not to make my heart rate go too high. See if I can have an indicator. I'm not sure. I think I would have sprinted up it if it's too hard. But I've taken my time with it. I'm starting to feel better already. I promise to show you this view. Let's go this way. Amazing. It's so still out there. of a cannon. So if you're thinking about running and getting into running, this is your motivator, this is your start. So after this, if you're watching, get out, do a run. Don't worry about the time, the distance, having tech, gear. Don't worry about it, just get out, go for a 10-minute run, take it easy, try and keep your breath nice and steady, slow down if you have to. There's a really good running coach I was reading a book about, his name's Shane Benzie. One of the good things he said about how to manage heel striking is put noise cancelling earpods in or earbuds when you run. If you heel strike, you'll hear thuds, like big thuds on the ground. So think light, think about the tripod which I mentioned earlier, landing and lifting that back up again straight away. I think if you visualise something, you'll be able to put it in practice a lot better. So visualise that tripod. Yeah, I never really had too much of an issue with it, but I know it's a big issue. Heel strikers. Five minutes to go. It's been a good run. I definitely wouldn't have been able to do this if I did a tempo yesterday, so I'm really glad I didn't go. It really gets in my head missing a day. Go lap around the oval and then we're done. hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed doing it. Any tips or questions, please feel free to just ask. See you on the next one.